So Russ, this warehouse is looking very full. Where's all this furniture going to go?
I don't know, mate.
Leave it on the footpath?
We'll just have to find little gaps here and there and try and put it off to the side so I don't block the walkways. But she's looking pretty full.
And just like that, it is mid-December and we are up to the last Foxy TV episode of the year. As the title suggests, we are talking about stock and warehousing issues today. In December, what is typical is the number of installs will slow, whereas the number of packups will increase, which leads to less stock going out of the warehouse and more stock coming into the warehouse. Today we will speak to Jake via Zoom as he is up on the Sunshine Coast on holidays about how we are going to handle these warehouse and stock issues. To start though, let's take a look at our top 3 Foxy TV episodes of 2021. Coming in at number 3 was the video titled 3 Different Styles for 3 Different Homes. And this was episode 97 of Foxy TV from January.
And we're going to be catching up with Phoebe to sort of describe each style a little bit further and what that means and how you can incorporate those styles into your home staging.
In at number 2 was episode 108 from April 15, titled Furniture Placement Rules for Staging Homes for Sale.
Hi guys, so we're finishing up here in Bulimba. We're in the east side of Brisbane.
And our most viewed episode of 2021 was episode 132 from October 7, and that was the 7 home staging hacks video. Okay, onto our main topic for today. Where is all the furniture going to go? Let's go give Jake a call. Our warehouse is filling up very quickly, and it is, I hesitate to put a number on it, but maybe like 90% full. Actually, you might be able to have a guess at that. What percentage would you say, if you've seen some of the stories and videos, that we are? How full are we?
I haven't seen it in the last couple of days, and I know there's been a couple of big jobs come back. So I'd say I'm going to be a little more optimistic. I'm going to say we're at about 75, 80% if we were to really spend some time pushing it in there, getting it in.
Yeah, plus there is the upstairs, the office and the front foyer and some rooms like that. So so let's get into that. Where are we going to put all the furniture if the packups keep outweighing the installs at this time?
Yeah, so it happens every year in December where the property market slows down and all of the jobs that you did in November or even October, if they've sold, start to come back. And any stylists out there that owns their own stock will know that that's the biggest problem in December is trying to fit it all in until you get through to January, and hopefully the market picks up quite quickly as it has done in the previous years. So really there's a few options. Obviously the first one being we just have to pack it in the warehouse a lot tighter than we normally would. So it's putting things on top of other things, bedsides on top of each other, dining tables on top, using the top shelves that don't always get used during the year when we don't need to. So the boys are already doing that. Next one obviously is probably the most optimal one is you're just busy enough or you've got enough work that a lot of it keeps going out. So even though we're getting full, we have had a probably slightly busier December than previous years. So that's meant that we've been able to keep a lot of the stock out in houses. But I guess the other one in terms of trying to make sure that you've got enough work, and this is something because we've been a bit busier, we haven't done it this year, but in previous years we've used it, the fact that we've got so much stock in the warehouse as a marketing tool. So to run a promotion or a couple of promotions. So one of them in the past has been that we would offer free extensions in certain situations. So for any properties that, a couple of ones that we've done, one is if it hasn't necessarily sold, instead of us picking it up or charging an extension, sometimes we've said, well, look, let us give you two free weeks to get it past the Christmas period and into January. And obviously we get the benefit of having it out of the house for a bit longer. But it also is something that looks really good from the client's point of view and from the agent's point of view. Another one that we've done a couple of times is we've said, if you're looking at staging in January and you're ready to go, but you're just waiting until after Christmas, why don't we stage it now at no extra cost, and we'll start the normal hire period in January anyway. And what that does is, it lets us do the job at a time when we are a little bit quieter and we have time, but it also means that the furniture's out. And then the last one that we've done in previous years as well is we've actually run a competition with a lot of the agents in Brisbane, and we've said that basically put your name down. I can't remember the exact terms of what you had to do to be part of it. Basically, it was just follow us and like something. And we would randomly draw out 5 or 10 agents, and they would get a free home staging package. So one property staged for free to give out to one of their clients in December. And exact same reason, we've got all this stock sitting there. We've got the full-time staff ready to go. They don't have as much going on generally in December. But more than that, it's great from our point of view in terms of building relationships with agents. And it gets, our name out there. So we've done all of those in the past. But yeah, really the last-ditch effort or option, if none of those things are working and you still don't have space, is you just have to go and find some more short-term storage options like a Storage King or a National Storage, which thankfully we haven't had to do. And a week and a day out from closing for Christmas, I think we'll be able to get away without doing that again this year as well.
Yeah, sure. So some good ideas there, Jake, for other home staging companies. I suppose if they're limited on space and looking for ways to maybe engage their clients a little more, reward their clients, but also clear their warehouse. So do you know, I'm putting you on the spot here, but the percentage of furniture that you have in the warehouse at the moment? I know you usually keep those numbers.
Yeah, as of yesterday, because I actually updated everything last night, we've got pretty much 25% of our stock is in the warehouse right now.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And did you say you updated it last night? Aren't you supposed to be on holidays?
Yeah, our holidays are a little different than maybe everybody else's holidays.
Fair enough. Well, Jake, this is the last episode of Foxy TV. Anything you want to say to the viewers out there who followed along this year?
Yeah, well, thank you to you, Cody, for Foxy TV. It's been really good, and we've had some good engagement, and people have given us some really good feedback. But I guess just to say thank you to everybody watching. Like I said, we get comments and personal emails and stuff from people saying that they enjoy what we're putting out and find a lot of it useful. So that's much appreciated. And next year, I guess, on to more. And if you've got any suggestions or things you'd like us to cover, then we're definitely open to that sort of thing. So thank you, and Merry Christmas and everything, and see you in 2022.
Perfect. Well, thanks, Jake. Go and enjoy the beach.
Will do. Thanks, Cody. See ya.
See ya. And that is that. 2021 is a wrap. As Jake mentioned there at the end, thank you so much for watching and following along this year. The comments, the messages are really, really appreciated. Have a great holiday period, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and we'll see you back here in 2022.